How to make use of the law of assumption in 3 easy steps. Want to apply the law of assumption to bring about your desires? Here are the 3 simple steps to using the law of assumption. Let's back up a bit and define the law of assumption before we get into the specifics. What is the law of assumption? The law of assumption states that whatever you assume is true becomes your reality. Using the law of assumption, you can bring about your desires by visualizing and imagining their fulfillment. According to Neville Goddard, everything you feel is a projection of your own consciousness and nothing exists outside of it. Because of this, the most important step in altering your experience is to begin by modifying the preconceptions you have about the outside world. To apply the law of assumption, first, complete the following 3 procedures. First, jot down your desires on paper. The first thing you need to do in order to start applying the law of assumption is to explain the desire that you wish to bring into existence. If you have more than one thing that you wish to bring into existence, choose just one of them to concentrate on for the time being. Focusing on one item at a time is the most effective approach to bringing about the things you want in life, which is something that I teach in my course on manifestation. Therefore, use this opportunity to put down the desire that you want to turn into reality. Make use of all 5 of your senses to describe the experience you want, and be sure to include as many particular details as you can. The more detailed you are, the simpler it will be to picture what it would be like to have your want come true and the sensations that accompany it. Second, visualize yourself experiencing the sensation of your desire. Step 2 in applying the law of assumption is to visualize yourself already experiencing the outcome you seek. It's not enough to just want something or put it down on paper. To alter your emotional state, fully experience the joy of having your wish granted. It's time to put your creative faculties to work. The law of assumption states that one's thoughts and feelings directly affect one's external experience. Having a clear mental picture of what you want increases the likelihood that you will really have that experience. Think about how amazing it would be to have your goal fulfilled using the details you recorded in the first stage. If you want to attract a new job, for instance, you need to visualize more than just your new cubicle or title. Think beyond the box and try to picture how great it would be to have a job that you're passionate about. Give your attention to positive, high-frequency feelings like joy, happiness, and passion. Check out the emotional guidance scale if you need help determining the appropriate reaction to a given frequency. Think about how your manifestation will improve the lives of your friends, family, and associates to take it to the next level. Your emotions are the deciding factor. When you're in a better frame of mind, it's simpler to reconsider your previous beliefs. Imagination can change your preconceived notions of the world, but only if you're prepared to suspend your doubt and skepticism long enough to let it. Remember that whatever you assume is true will become your reality. Step 3. Assume your desire is fulfilled. The last stage in using the law of assumption is to suppose that the thing you want has already occurred. Yes. Just go about your daily life acting as though the goal you've set for yourself has already been achieved. If you are able to create the sensation of your want in your mind with ease, this indicates that you have already attained your desire on the interior level. And the law of assumption states that if there is a change in your internal state, there must be a corresponding change in your outward reality. This is because the universe is nothing more than a projection of your consciousness. If you continue to act under the impression that your desire has already been satisfied, the materialization of your desire is certain to follow. If at any time you feel that your assumption is being called into question, you should revisit the actions that came before it in order to realign it. What exactly does it mean when people talk about the law of assumption? The idea behind the law of assumption is that you will inevitably bring into your life whatever it is that you assume to be real about both yourself and the world around you. What you put your faith in is what you will manifest in your life. Your body is wired to search for evidence that supports your ideas and will bring about in your life the manifestation of those beliefs if you give them credence by the thoughts you consider to be true.